Kay Taylor Parker, known professionally as Kay Parker, was a British erotic film actress who later transitioned into a career as a metaphysical counselor and mentor. She was born on August 28, 1944 in Birmingham, England. Parker grew up in a conservative household and moved to the United States at the age of 21. After arriving in the US, Parker had a successful career in the import business. While living in San Francisco, she became interested in acting and began studying drama. It was during this time that she was reportedly introduced to the adult film industry by actor John Leslie, who suggested she take part in one of his upcoming films. Parker made her first appearance in the adult film V, The Hot One, in a non-erotic role. Soon afterwards, erotic director Anthony Spinelli convinced her to do her first erotic scene in the film Sex World in 1977. Despite entering the adult film industry at a later age than most, Parker quickly became a leading star in the field and was often paired with younger co-stars. She was typically cast in mature woman roles, such as mothers, stepmothers, rich aunts, and wealthy divorcees. Parker is best known for her roles in the classic adult films Dracula Sucks, 1978, and Taboo, 1980. Taboo in particular was a landmark film that explored taboo erotic themes and helped establish Parker as one of the most popular and influential adult film actresses of her time. She went on to appear in over 50 adult films during the 1970s and 1980s. Parker retired from the adult film industry in the mid-1980s. For a time, she worked as the public relations representative for Caballero Home Video. She also appeared in small parts in several mainstream movies and television series, such as The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. In 2001, Parker wrote her autobiography titled Taboo, Sacred, Don't Touch, an autobiographical journey spanning 6,000 years. In this book, she chronicled her early childhood, her career in the adult industry, and her experiences with the metaphysical. A revised version of the book, Taboo, Sacred Don't Touch, the revised version, was published in 2016. After retiring from acting, Parker transitioned into a career as a metaphysical counselor and mentor. She later had a YouTube channel where she answered questions from her fans on a variety of spiritual and personal growth topics. Parker also offered personal Skype sessions with clients who paid her for spiritual counseling. Parker is considered one of the most influential and iconic figures in the history of the adult film industry. Her performances in films like Taboo and Dracula Sucks helped to establish her as a leading star and a trailblazer in the field. Her ability to portray mature, sophisticated characters set her apart from many of her contemporaries and contributed to her enduring popularity. In addition to her work as an actress, Parker's autobiography Taboo, Sacred, Don't Touch provided a rare and candid look into the life of a former adult film star. The book chronicled her journey from a conservative upbringing to a successful career in the adult industry, and her subsequent transition into a metaphysical counselor and mentor. The book was well received and helped to humanize and destigmatize the experiences of those who have worked in the adult film industry. Parker's legacy extends beyond her work in the adult film industry. She is also the subject of the documentary A Taboo Identity, which chronicles her transition from erotic star to metaphysical counselor. The documentary provides a fascinating look at Parker's personal and spiritual transformation, and the challenges she faced in navigating the stigma and misconceptions surrounding her former career. Over the course of her career, Parker received numerous accolades and awards in recognition of her contributions to the adult film industry. In 1983, she won the Adult Film Association of America Award for Best Supporting Actress for her performance in Sweet Young Foxes. In 1985, she received the XRCO Special Merit Award. She was also inducted into the AVN Hall of Fame and the XRCO Hall of Fame. Parker's impact and influence on the adult film industry have been widely recognized. She is considered one of the most iconic and influential adult film actresses of her era, and her work has continued to be celebrated and studied by scholars and fans alike. Her transition from adult film star to metaphysical counselor and mentor has also been the subject of significant interest and admiration, as it demonstrates the complexity and resilience of the human experience. Despite her success in the adult film industry, Parker maintained a relatively private personal life. She was born Kay Rebecca Taylor and grew up in a conservative household in England. After moving to the United States, she had a successful career in the import business before transitioning into acting and, ultimately, the adult film industry. Parker died on October 14, 2022, at the age of 78, in Los Angeles, California. The cause of her death was not publicly disclosed by her family. Her passing was met with an outpouring of grief and tributes from fans, colleagues, and industry professionals who had been touched by her work and her personal journey. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.